All right, welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody. We're getting set for our second divisional playoff game. This time we go to the AFC. It'll be the AFC divisional playoff between the Seattle Seahawks and the Miami Dolphins. The Seahawks come in as the 3 seed in the AFC, as the AFC West Division champion. The Miami Dolphins come in as the 2 seed, the AFC East Division champion. Let's take a look at the standings here. Gracie is now 94 and 101. She's lost 10 in a row, but she's taking the Dolphins in this one. In fact, everybody's taking Miami in this one. Evil Data's 124 and 93. He's 31 games over 500. He's taking the Dolphins in this one. Misty is 102 and 92. 10 games over. She's taking the Dolphins. And Penny Getty is 51 and 40. 11 games over. He's taking Miami. Everybody's taking Miami in this one. The winner of this game will play the Raiders or the Steelers in the AFC Championship game tomorrow night. All right, let's head out to Miami, Florida for this one. Our second divisional playoff game. The Redskins just defeated the Lions moments ago, 13-10 in the NFC Divisional. All right, let's head out to Miami, Florida for this one here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into the Orange Bowl, Miami, Florida. It's the AFC Divisional Playoff game between the Seahawks and the Dolphins. And welcome into another NFL matchup here at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along on this Sunday. Game number 2 of 4, this time in AFC Divisional. The Dolphins will kick off. We're underway live from Miami. From the 3-yard line, Chris Peppers brings it back for Seattle over the 25, and Peppers out to the 33-yard line. The 8th-year safety out of Alabama. The Seahawks offense led by Devin Wade in his 11th year out of Texas. On a very warm January afternoon in South Florida. Game time temperature 82 degrees. AFC Divisional Playoff. The winner will play the winner of the Raiders and the Steelers, which is our 4th game tonight. We'll have the Vikings and the Rams after this. 1st and 10, Seattle. They'll start from their own 33-yard line. In the I formation, Wade under center. Wade looking. Wade throws. And it's caught on the sideline. Out to the 46-yard line, a gain of 13 by Marcus Clay, the 5th-year receiver out of Colorado State. Hunter Brookings on the tackle. And that'll be a first down for the Seahawks. First and 10 from the 46-yard line. I think we're coming off an injury timeout. We have the Vikings at the Rams after this, and then the Raiders and the Steelers. 1st and 10, Seattle, 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Wade in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Wade draws back. Wade throws, and it's knocked down, incomplete. Looking for Colby Walker. And knocked away by Devin Perry, the defensive back. Seattle's offense up front. Hall, Walters, Parks, Anderson, and Morris. And then it's Gibson, McKenzie, Gilbert, Jones, and Clay. 2nd and 10 for the Seahawks at their own 46-yard line. Game number 2 of 4 for you here today. The Redskins beat the Lions 13-10 moments ago. Redskins are in the NFC Championship. Wade hands off to Gilbert. And Gilbert to the 49. Let's take a look at the Dolphin defense. They play a 4-3. Douglas, Terrell, Lindsey, and Cross up front. Linebackers Jones, Tarrant, and Lockwood. And the secondary, Brookings, Snow, Campbell, and Harrison. It'll be 3rd and 5 for Seattle at the Dolphin 49-yard line, the opening drive of the ball game. The Redskin-Lions game's being uploaded to YouTube as we speak right now. 3rd and 5 from the 49. Wade in the shotgun. Wade looking, throws deep, caught by Rupert Jones down to the 38-yard line. A gain of 11 and a Seattle first down. Rupert Jones, the 12th-year tight end out of Oklahoma. Devin Perry came up, made the tackle. The 3rd-year defensive back out of UNLV. Another Seahawk first down at the Dolphin 38-yard line. Wade in the shotgun, 4 wide. Wade fakes the handoff. Wade throws deep. And it's picked off by Christian Harrison at the 1-yard line. They were looking for Colby Walker, and Harrison picks it off for the Dolphins. The 5th-year defensive back out of Minnesota. So the Seahawks come up empty on their opening drive. But now Miami is going to be starting deep in their own end. It'll be 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. Starting quarterback for the Dolphins is Austin Ducre, the 10th-year quarterback out of LSU, number 12. Got to watch out for the safety now if you're Miami. You're starting deep in your own end. 1st and 10 from the 1. I look for the Dolphins to keep it on the ground here. Ducre under center. Ducre hands off to Austin. A.J. Austin gets the corner. Austin, a little breathing room, out to the 15-yard line. A gain of 14 yards. A.J. Austin, the 4th-year back out of Hawaii. Jenkins, the linebacker, came around, made the tackle. Chris Jenkins, the rookie out of Eastern Carolina. That'll be a Dolphin first down. Miami comes out. Ducre under center. Ducre pump fakes. Austin again. And A.J. Austin out to the 18-yard line. A gain of 3. Make it a gain of 4. Be 2nd and 6. Wes Cochran on the tackle, the linebacker. Cochran, the 3rd-year linebacker out of Cincinnati. It'll be 2nd and 6 from the 18-yard line. 4 wide for the Dolphins. Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre looking. Ducre throws and caught by Gunnar Helm out to the 26. A gain of 8. Another Dolphin first down. Gunnar Helm, the 3rd-year tight end out of Texas. Wes Cochran again came up and made the tackle. But it's a first down for Miami. Seattle had it first. They threw a pick, and now it's Miami's turn. Everybody in tight. 1st and 10 from their own 26-yard line. Ducre under center. Wood in motion. Ducre draws back. Throws, caught by Nayor. Isaiah Nayor out to the 39-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. Isaiah Nayor, the third-year receiver out of Nebraska. Gary Morgan, or Nick McCoy, excuse me, number 28, the defensive back, made the tackle in his 8th year out of Texas Tech. It's another Dolphin first down. Dolphins come out. Everybody in tight, single back. Ducre under center, 1st and 10. Wood in motion. Ducre throws, and Helm can't hold on. That was broken up by Randall McKenzie, the 9th-year linebacker out of Florida. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 39-yard line. Miami won the AFC East. Seattle won the AFC West. Seattle the 2-3, or Miami the 2 seed, Seattle the 3 seed. 2nd and 10 from the 39. Ducre pump fakes, hands off to Austin. Breaking tackles, but doesn't get much, a yard out to the 40-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd and 9. Wes Cochran again came up, made the tackle. 4:20 and counting here in the first quarter, no score. It'll be 3rd and 9 for the Dolphins at their own 40-yard line. This drive started at the 1. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre fakes the handoff. Throws deep down the sideline. He's got a man. Thompson down to the 11-yard line. David Thompson, the 12th-year receiver out of Florida. 49 yards down to the Seahawk 11-yard line. First down, Miami. David Thompson, the former Charger, the former Saint. And now the Dolphins are knocking at the door in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the Seahawk 11-yard line. Seahawks come out in the I formation. Ducre under center. Ducre to Hopkins. And Hopkins 3 yards to the 8-yard line. That's Tom Hopkins, the rookie out of Texas A&M. The linebacker Henry Stanley on the tackle in his 13th year out of Michigan State. 2nd and 7 from the 8-yard line. Dolphins come out. Ducre under center. Ducre to Flowers, and Kenny Flowers down to the 4-yard line, a 4-yard gain. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 3. Gary Morgan on the tackle. Kenny Flowers, the 2nd-year back out of Wake Forest. And Gary Morgan, the 5th-year safety out of Pittsburgh. It'll be 3rd down for the Dolphins. They can get a first down at about the 1-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 3 from the 4-yard line. 2:47 and counting. In the first quarter, no score. Big 3rd down for the Dolphins. They come out 4 wide. Ducre under center. Ducre drops back. Throws. Caught by Riley. Touchdown, Miami. A 4-yard touchdown catch by Chance Riley, the 4th-year tight end out of Virginia Tech. And the Dolphins, a 99-yard drive coming off the interception. And they take a 6-0 lead. Great drive. And now Eric Harden will come on for the extra point, the rookie out of Washington State. Kick is up, and it's good. Dolphins lead at 7-0, 2:35 left to play here in the first quarter, live from the Orange Bowl, Miami, Florida. Our AFC Divisional Playoff game here at Jammin' Sports. We'll have the Vikings and the Rams after this. We'll head to Los Angeles for the NFC Wildcard, or NFC Divisional. And then we'll have the AFC Divisional between the Raiders and the Steelers. And that'll wrap things up this evening. Excuse my voice. So Seattle turned it over on their opening drive, and Miami gets a touchdown on theirs. Austin Cannon will kick off from the 5-yard line. Colby Walker on the return. Walker out over the 30. They'll mark him down at the 30-yard line. And that's where Seattle will take over, 1st and 10. 2:31 left in the first quarter. Devin Wade will come back out to lead the Seattle offense. 2:31 left to play here in the first quarter. Dolphins up 7-0. On 1st and 10. In the I formation, Wade to Gilbert. Gets outside, and Gilbert is going to go down for a 3-yard loss back to the 27-yard line. Chris Bateman came up, the second-year safety out of Maryland, made the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 14 back at the 27-yard line. Terry Gilbert, the 10th year back out of Texas. Be 2nd and 14, a loss of 4 yards. Back at the 27-yard line. In the I formation, Wade under center. Wade to Gilbert. Gets outside, and Terry Gilbert out to the 35-yard line. An 8-yard gain. Make it a 9-yard gain. It'd be 3rd and 5. Hunter Brookings came up, made the tackle. Brookings, the former 49er. In his 11th year out of Oklahoma State. Well, he tackled him with one arm. 3rd and 5 for the Seahawks at their own 35-yard line. 3 to the far side. Wade in the shotgun. Wade draws back. Wade throws and caught by Gibson. Blake Gibson out to the 49 of the Dolphins. A 16-yard gain and a Seahawk first down. Blake Gibson, the 7th-year receiver out of Rutgers. The winner of this game will play the winner of the Raiders and the Steelers for the AFC Championship. First and 10 from the 49-yard line. Wade in the shotgun, 1st and 10, 4 wide. Wade looking. Wade throws near side, caught by Gilbert. And Terry Gilbert to the 42-yard line, a gain of 7. That'll bring up 2nd and 3. He's a pretty good receiver out of the backfield. Dean Tarrant came up, made the tackle. 7th-year linebacker out of USC. 2nd and 3 for the Seahawks at the Dolphin 42-yard line. Miami up 7-0. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Wade in the shotgun. Wade pump fakes. Wade throws deep, and it's incomplete. Oh boy, knocked away at the last second. Great play by Knox Campbell. They were looking for Blake Gibson. Campbell knocks that away at the last second. The 2nd-year safety out of Kentucky. Ricocheted off his helmet. 3rd and 3 for the Seahawks now at the Dolphin 42. 29 seconds left. Here in the first quarter, Dolphins up 7-0. Seattle comes out in the offset eye. Wade to McKenzie, and Randall McKenzie picks up the first down all the way down to the 31-yard line. Chris McKenzie, in his 5th year out of Miami. First down, Seattle. Homecoming for McKenzie. He went to college at the University of Miami. First down, Seahawks. And that might be the last play of the first quarter. Will they get the playoff in time? They come out in the I formation, and at the end of one, Dolphins lead it 7-0 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to the Orange Bowl, Miami, Florida, our AFC Divisional Playoff game. We go to the second quarter. The Dolphins lead the Seahawks by a score of 7-0. It'll be 1st and 10 for Seattle at the Dolphin 31-yard line. Seattle trying to tie this one up. The number 3 seed Seahawks, the number 2 seed Dolphins. On 1st and 10, Wade in the shotgun. Wade to Gilbert, and Terry Gilbert up the middle, down to the 20-yard line, a gain of 11. And that'll be a Seattle first down. Terry Douglas on the tackle, 8th-year defensive end out of Sam Houston. .740 and counting. Seattle comes out in the I. Wade under center. Wade to Gilbert. And Gilbert gets nailed at the 18-yard line, a gain of 2 yards. Make it a gain of a yard. Dean Tarrant came up, made the tackle, the linebacker. It'll be 2nd and 9 from the 18-yard line. On 2nd down. In the offset I. Wade under center. Wade, play action. Wade rolls out. Wade in trouble. Doubles back. Looking to get outside, and he gets taken down. Back at the 22-yard line, a loss of 4 yards. Hunter Brookings and Dean Tarrant team up to make the tackle. Loss of 4. It'll be 3rd and 12 back at the 22-yard line. Devin Wade had nowhere to run. He could not find a receiver downfield. And that's going to bring up 3rd and long for Seattle. Be 3rd and 12 at the Dolphin 22-yard line. Seahawks come out 3 to the near side. Wade in the shotgun, 3rd and 12. Wade looking. Wade throws deep, and he overthrows his receiver down the middle. He was looking for Miguel Romero, the tight end, in his 2nd year out of Arizona. Incomplete. It'll be 4th and 12. And the Seahawks will have to settle for a field goal. Eric Harris will come on. This will be from 39 yards to get Seattle on the board. Kick is up. And the kick is good. So the Dolphin lead is now 7-3 with 6:25 left to play here in the first half. Live from the Orange Bowl, Miami, Florida. Our AFC Divisional Playoff game here at Jammin' Sports. Vikings at the Rams up next, followed by the Raiders at the Steelers. Seattle will kick off. It'll be fielded at the goal line by Delray Dixon over the 15, 20, 25, and Dixon brings it out to the 29-yard line. The rookie out of Florida State. First down, Miami. 6:21 left in the half. Dolphins will start from their own 29. Up 7-3. Dolphins come out. Ducre under center. Ducre looking. Ducre throws deep, caught by Nayor, and Isaiah Nayor down to the 45-yard line. A gain of 16 yards and a Dolphin first down. The big receiver, the third-year receiver out of Nebraska. First and 10. Miami comes out. Ducre under center. Ducre to Austin. And A.J. Austin to the 48-yard line. A gain of 3 yards and bring up 2nd and 7. Wes Cochran on the tackle. Third-year linebacker out of Cincinnati. The Dolphins are the defending Super Bowl champions, trying to get back there. It'll be 2nd and 7. 4 wide for Miami. Ducre in the shotgun. Single back. Ducre looking, throws, and caught by Gunnar Helm into Seattle territory down to the 37-yard line. A gain of 15 yards. Gunnar Helm, the third-year tight end out of Texas. Another Miami first down. Coming up on 5 minutes left to play. Until halftime. Ducre under center. Ducre draws back, throws, caught by Helm, down to the 29. A gain of 7 yards will bring up 2nd and 3. Wes Cochran makes the tackle for Seattle. Miami up 7-3, our AFC Divisional playoff. Earlier this afternoon in the NFC Divisional, the Redskins beat the Lions 13-10. The Redskins have advanced to the NFC Championship. 2nd and 3 from the 29. Ducre fakes the handoff, dumps it off to Riley, and Chance Riley picks up the first down. 7 yards down to the 22-yard line. First down, Miami. Vikings, Rams, Raiders, Steelers still to come. Tackle made by Gary Morgan, the safety. First and 10, Dolphins at the Seahawk 22-yard line. Coming up on 4 minutes left in the half. Everybody in tight. Ducre under center. Ducre fakes the handoff. Looking, throws near side. Caught by Austin. Out to the 19, a gain of 3. Leonard Smith, the safety, came up, made the tackle. 13th year safety out of Utah State. .342 and counting left in the half. Second and 7 for the Dolphins at the Seahawks 19. Clock is moving. 3.5 minutes left in the half. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Ducre under center. Ducre to Austin up the middle. A.J. Austin, a big gain. Down to the 8. A gain of 11. And that'll be a Dolphin first down. The safety, Gary Morgan, came up, made the tackle. But it's first down, Dolphins. Miami trying to make it a 2-possession game. First and goal from the 8-yard line. Dolphins come out 4 wide. Ducre under center. Ducre, a draw play to Kenny Flowers, but Flowers will lose a yard as Randall McKenzie, the 9th-year linebacker out of Florida, came up, made the tackle. Second and goal back at the 9 now for Miami. 2:40 left. Clock is moving here in the half. Coming up on the 2-minute warning. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. DeCray in the shotgun. DeCray looking, throws, and it's, that should have been picked off. It hit Morgan right in the chest. That pass was errant. They were looking for Chance Riley, the tight end, but it was off target. It'd be 3rd and goal. They're lucky that wasn't picked off. Morgan knocked it down. He should have picked it off. 3rd and goal for the Dolphins now from the 9-yard line. 4 wide for Miami. DeCray under center. DeCray looking. DeCray looking. Throws. Caught by Flowers. Down to the 1. He may have picked up the first down. No, it's 4th and goal. Actually, they were in a goal-to-goal situation. It'll be 4th and goal from the 1. Flowers out of the backfield. And that will probably take us to the 2-minute warning. Well, let's see. Eric Hardin will come on for an 18-yard field goal attempt. But we'll have to wait. 2 minutes. Dolphins up 7-3 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to the Orange Bowl, Miami, Florida. 2 minutes left in the first half. Dolphins lead the Seahawks 7-3. Miami may have thought about it. And they may go for it here. No, they're going to kick the field goal. Hardin comes on from 18 yards. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Dolphins lead it 10-3 with 1:58 left. Here in the half, live from the Orange Bowl, Miami, Florida. Our AFC Divisional Playoff game here at Jammin' Sports. Now Seattle Hills still has some time here. 1:58 on the clock. The Seahawks have all 3 of their timeouts. Miami does get the second half kickoff. Our AFC Divisional Playoff game here from Miami, Florida in the Orange Bowl on a very warm and muggy afternoon. Cannon will kick off. From the goal line, Chris Peppers over the 10, 15, 20, 25, and Peppers brings it out to the 32-yard line. 1:53 on the clock, and Seattle tied up going into halftime. Dolphins lead it by a score of 10-3. Both teams still have 3 timeouts. The number 3 seeded Seahawks, the number 2 seeded Dolphins. 4 wide. Wade in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Wade looking. Throws deep and caught by Walker. Colby Walker 18 yards out to the 50-yard line. Seattle goes to the hurry-up offense. 1st and 10. Wade in the gun. 3 to the near side. Wade looking. Wade rolls out. Throws. Caught by Gilbert. Out to the 47, a gain of 3. That stops the clock. Make it a 4-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 6. Seahawks don't have to use a timeout there. 1:35 on the clock. On 2nd and 6. 5 wide, empty backfield. Wade in the shotgun. Wade looking. Wade throws and caught by Risen. Number 81, Jay Risen, the second-year receiver out of Mississippi Valley State, down to the 33-yard line. A 14-yard gain. He caught it between 3 Dolphins. Great catch. Christian Harrison finally brings him down. 1st down, Seattle. If Seattle can get a touchdown, they can tie this up going into halftime. We're down to 3:15 and counting. 1st and 10 from the Dolphin 33-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Wade in the shotgun. Wade looking, throws, caught by Walker, and Colby Walker down to the 25-yard line. And the Seahawks take a timeout, a gain of 8 yards. It'll be 2nd and 2. 1 minute exactly left to play. Dean Tarrant on the tackle. 1 minute left here in the second quarter. Seattle now in field goal range at the Dolphin 25, 2nd and 2. Our AFC Divisional playoff. Seattle comes out 4 wide. Wade in the shotgun. Wade looking. Wade throws, and Gibson, a one-handed catch at the 11-yard line, and the Seahawks take a timeout. Blake Gibson, a one-handed catch. 1st and 10 at the Dolphin 11-yard line. That'll move the chains. We'll have the Vikings at the Rams after this. NFC Divisional out west in Los Angeles. First and 10 from the 11-yard line. 4 wide, single back. Wade in the shotgun. Wade looking. Wade throws to the end zone. It's picked off by A.J. Snow. Brings it out to the 4-yard line. The third-year safety out of Boise State picks it off at the goal line. And the Dolphins get it back, and the Seahawks come up empty as Wade throws a pick. Snow just got himself into the passing lane. They were looking for Colby Walker. So Seattle comes up empty on that drive. And now with 50 seconds left, the Dolphins will start at the 4-yard line, up 10-3. Miami does get the second half kickoff. Live from the Orange Bowl, Miami, Florida, our AFC Divisional playoff game. Here at Jammin' Sports, Miami comes out. Ducre under center, 1st and 10. Ducre to Austin, trying to get outside, and A.J. Austin out to the 8. Miami takes a timeout. A gain of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. 45 seconds left in the half. We'll have our conference championship games tomorrow night, starting at 7 o'clock Eastern. And we'll have the Super Bowl for you on Tuesday night. And we'll have that at 8 o'clock Eastern. 2nd and 6 from the 8-yard line. 4 wide for Miami. Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre draws back from his end zone, throws. And I think that one got tipped. Incomplete. 42 seconds left in the half. It'll be 3rd and 6 from the 8-yard line. On 3rd down, Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre to Austin, and Austin goes nowhere. Seattle takes a timeout. They want the ball back with a chance to score as Wes Cochran comes in there and makes the stick. Miami will be punting from their own 7-yard line. The Seahawks should get pretty good field goal, or let's try that again. Pretty good field position following this punt. On 4th down, Austin Cannon from the end zone gets the punt away. Be fielded at the 45 by Chris Peppers. He gets taken down to the 48. So Seattle will start from their own 48-yard line with 31 seconds left. They don't have far to go to get to field goal range. They need about 20 to 25 yards. Devin Wade comes out. He's thrown 2 picks, though, here in the first half. So 1st and 10 for the Seahawks at their own 48-yard line. 31 seconds left in the half. Seattle comes out 4 wide, single back. Wade in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Wade looking. Wade throws and diving catch. Rupert Jones at the 36. Gain of 12. Clock is moving. Seattle's out of timeouts. That's going to be a gain of 16 yards. Seahawks got to get up there. Penny Getty has joined us, checking his service. I feel for you guys. I know what it's like when that happens. I hope you all can catch the rest. Eric Harris, this will be from 53 yards. The kick is up, and that has no chance. Snow can return it. A.J. Snow brings it back out. And we go to halftime. Halftime score, Miami 10, Seattle 3, here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the Orange Bowl, Miami, Florida, our AFC Divisional playoff game. The Dolphins lead the Seahawks by a score of 10-3. Yeah, we had that storm come through here Friday night. I knew it was going to head up that way. Dolphins will get the second half kickoff up by 7. From the 2-yard line, Nate Moore brings it out over the 20. And Moore out to the 24-yard line. Earlier today, the Washington Redskins hung on to defeat the Detroit Lions in Detroit 13-10. The Redskins are in the NFC Championship game. They'll play either the Vikings or the Rams. That game is up next. The Redskin Lion game is being uploaded to YouTube. It should be there by now. We're in the AFC Divisional Playoff. Miami leads Seattle 10-3 as we start the third quarter. Dolphins at their own 24-yard line. DeCray under center. DeCray looking. Throws downfield. Caught by Chance Riley. He's out of bounds at the 45. A gain of 21. And a Dolphin first down. The winner of this game will play the winner of the Steelers and the Raiders, which is our last game today. We have the Vikings and the Rams next, and then the Raiders and the Steelers after that. Conference championships tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Eastern. And then we'll have the Super Bowl on Tuesday, and that'll be at 8 o'clock Eastern. 1st and 10 from the 45-yard line, 4 wide. DeCray in the shotgun. DeCray fakes the handoff. DeCray throws downfield, caught by Nayor, wide open. Isaiah Nayor down to the 22-yard line. 31 yards, Isaiah Nayor to the Seahawk 22-yard line. The third-year receiver out of Nebraska. Penny Getty is checking in. I'm sure Evil Dan is checking in too there. Everybody took Miami on this one. First and 10 Dolphins at the Seahawk 22-yard line. Miami comes out 4 wide, 3 to the far side. DeCray under center. DeCray fakes the handoff. Looking, throws, caught by Thompson. Down to the 7. A gain of 15 to David Thompson. Another Dolphin first down. It'll be first and goal. That'll move the chains. First and goal from the 7-yard line. 4 wide for Miami. DeCray under center. DeCray to Austin. And Austin to the 6. Gain of a yard. Tackle made by Darnell Hubert, the third-year defensive back out of Hawaii. It'll be second and goal for Miami at the Seahawks 6-yard line. Dolphins come out. DeCray under center. DeCray. Austin again. In for the touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run by A.J. Austin, the fourth-year back out of Hawaii. And the Dolphins go up by 2 scores, 16-3. Miami taking charge in this one. Still a lot of time left, though. 6:10 on the clock. Eric Harden will come on for the extra point. Kick is up. And it's good. Dolphins lead it 17-3 with 6:10 left here in the third quarter. Live from the Orange Bowl, Miami, Florida. Our AFC Divisional Playoff game here at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along on this Sunday. The second game of 4. The Redskins beat the Lions 13-10 in our first game. Vikings-Rams up next. Raiders-Steelers after that. Austin Cannon will kick off. From the goal line, Peppers over the 15, 20. Chris Peppers brings it out to the 30-yard line. And that's where Seattle will take over, first and 10. Devin Wade will come back out to lead the offense for Seattle. Well, the Seahawks find themselves down by 2 touchdowns. Let's see if they can get back in this game. Seattle comes out. Wade in the shotgun, first and 10. Wade fakes the handoff. Wade in trouble. Wade is going to get sacked back at the 25-yard line. Aaron Cross on the sack. 5th-year defensive end out of Auburn. Loss of 4 yards. It'll be second and 14. Miami's defense being relentless. He missed his first shot. He just spun around and tackled him. 5:45 and counting here in the third quarter. Second and 14 for the Seahawks at their own 25. They come out 4 wide. Wade under center. Wade to Gilbert trying to get outside, and Gilbert gets taken down at the 31. Managed to gain 6 yards. Make it 5. It'll be 3rd and 9. On the tackle, number 55, Dante Lockwood, the 7th-year linebacker out of Minnesota. Be 3rd and 9 from the 31-yard line. 4 wide. Wade in the shotgun. 3rd and 9. Wade looking. Wade throws, and it's nearly picked off, but Gilbert comes up with it. Dean Tarrant overshot it. Gilbert catches it, gets out to the 41-yard line. A gain of 7 yards and a Seahawk first down. I thought Dean Tarrant was going to pick it off right here, but he mistimed it. Christian Harrison made the tackle. So Seattle, they keep their drive alive here. Miami up 17 to 3, 4:40 in counting. In the third quarter, 4 wide, single back, Wade in the gun, Jones in motion. Wade fakes the handoff. Wade rolls out, throws, and caught by Blake Gibson with a shoestring tackle by Hunter Brookings at the 27-yard line. A 32-yard gain by Blake Gibson. Down to the Dolphin 27-yard line. Seattle down by 14, trying to get back in this game. .4:12 in counting. 1st and 10 Seahawks. Seattle comes out in the offset eye. Actually, 2 backs in the backfield. Wade in the shotgun. Wade to Gilbert. And Gilbert gets taken down to the 26 by Terry Douglas. A 1-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. At the Dolphin 26-yard line. 3:42 and counting here in the third quarter. On 2nd and 9. Seattle comes out, 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Wade under center. Wade to McKenzie this time, and Chris McKenzie picks up the first down, a 10-yard gain down to the 16-yard line. First down Seahawks. 5th year back out of Miami. Homecoming for Chris McKenzie. Tackle made by Knox Campbell, 2nd-year safety out of Kentucky. 1st and 10 Seattle from the Dolphins 16-yard line. In the offset eye, Wade under center. Wade to McKenzie, and the Dolphins converge and only gets a yard to the 15-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tackle made by Deshaun Parker, the rookie linebacker out of Ohio State. 2nd and 9 for the 15-yard line. Seattle comes out in the I formation. Wade under center. Wade to McKenzie again, and McKenzie to the 13, a gain of 2 yards. Terrell Lindsay on the tackle. The 6th-year defensive tackle out of Georgia. And now it's 3rd and 8 for the Seahawks at the Dolphin 13-yard line. Seattle down by 14. They really need a touchdown. 2:10 and counting here in the third. 4 wide, make it 5. Wade in the shotgun. Wade looking, throws, incomplete. It'll be 4th down. They were looking for Jay Risen in the end zone, incomplete. Let's see if they go for it or if they kick the field goal. Eric Harris will kick the field goal. This will be a 30-yard attempt. It'll still keep it a 2-score game, though. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Miami's lead is 17-6, 11-point lead with 2:01 left here in the third quarter. Live from the Orange Bowl, Miami, Florida. Our AFC Divisional playoff game here at Jammin' Sports. Dakota Cochran, the punter, will kick off for Seattle. So Cochran will kick off. from the goal line. Dixon brings it back out over the 15, 20, 25. Delray Dixon out to the 29-yard line. The rookie out of Florida State, Delray Dixon. Dolphins still up by 11. Will take possession of the ball here at their own 29 with 1:57 left here in the third quarter. On 1st and 10. Ducray under center. Ducray to Austin. And Austin gets taken down at the 27, a 2-yard loss. Dylan Rossini on the tackle, the fourth-year defensive end out of Michigan. It'll be 2nd and 13 back at the 27-yard line. A minute 40 and counting. A loss of 3 yards. Be 2nd and 13. Miami comes out 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Ducray under center. Ducray to Austin. And A.J. Austin, a big gain. All the way out to the 47-yard line. A 20-yard run by A.J. Austin. And a Dolphin first down. Gary Morgan, the safety, finally came over and made the tackle. First down, Dolphins. First and 10. Miami comes out 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Ducray in the shotgun. First and 10. Ducray to Austin. And A.J. Austin. 6 yards out to the 47-yard line. Make it a 5-yard gain into Seahawk territory. Be 2nd and 5. Gary Morgan again on the tackle. 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. Dolphins come out. Ducray under center. Ducray to Austin up the middle, and A.J. Austin, a big gain again, all the way down to the 30-yard line. A gain of 20, actually gain of 17 yards. Leonard Smith on the tackle. First down, Miami. If Miami wins, they'll either play at Pittsburgh or will host the Raiders in the AFC Championship, depending on who wins that game. And that's going to take us to, will they get the playoff in time? No. At the end of 3. Dolphins lead it 17-6 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to the Orange Bowl, Miami, Florida, our AFC Divisional playoff game. Seahawks and the Dolphins. Miami leads it 17-6 as we go to the fourth quarter. It'll be 1st and 10 for Miami at the Seattle 30-yard line. Miami trying to make it, well, they can make it a 3-score game with a touchdown. Ducray in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Ducray fakes the handoff. Ducray looking. He throws near side. Oh, it's picked off by Nick McCoy, and he may go. This is going to be 71 yards, touchdown, Seattle. I got him picking it off at the 29-yard line. And the Seahawks defense gets them back in the game. Yep, that's a 71-yard pick six for Nick McCoy, the 8th-year defensive back out of Texas Tech. Ducray throws a pick, and Seattle makes him pay. They're looking for Isaiah Neyor, And that will get the Seahawks back in this game. 17-12. Seattle will go for 2 and try to make it a 3-point game. So the Seahawks will come out for a 2-point try. In the I formation, Wade under center. Gibson in motion. Wade looking. Wade throws, and the 2-point try is good as he hits Rupert Jones, the tight end, in the back of the end zone. And the Seahawks pull to within 3. Wow. That's a big turnaround. And now Miami only leads by 3, 17-14, with a lot of time left. 7:47 left to play in regulation here at the Orange Bowl, Miami, Florida. The AFC Divisional Playoff game here at Jammin' Sports. It's a whole new game now. Dakota Cochran will kick off for Seattle. This will be fielded at the 2-yard line by Delray Dixon over the 20, 25, and Dixon out to the 27-yard line. 7:43 left. Ducre comes back out. Got to shake off that interception and just get back out there. Still a lot of time left. 7:43. If you're Miami, you want to eat up some time here. If you're Seattle, you want to force the 3 and out as quick as you can. Vikings-Rams up next. Will be out in Los Angeles. 4 wide for Miami. Ducre under center. 1st and 10. Ducre fakes the handoff. Ducre being chased, and he gets sacked back at the 15-yard line. A loss of 13 yards. The sack made by Morgan McCoy, the 10th-year defensive end out of San Jose State. Momentum in this game is shifting. Miami trying hard to get the momentum back. Second and 23 for the Dolphins at their own 15-yard line. Clock is moving, 7:20 and counting. Miami up by 3, 17-14. Ducre under center. Ducre to Austin, trying to get outside, and A.J. Austin's got the corner. Big gain. Austin picks up the 1st down. Out to the 39. They needed 23. He got 24. As A.J. Austin goes over 100 yards on the afternoon. A 24-yard run. And the Dolphins get all that yardage back and more. 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line. That was a huge play. Big play for Miami. On 1st and 10, 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Ducre under center. Ducre, Flowers this time. And Kenny Flowers to the 42. A gain of 3 yards, be 2nd and 7. Rossini on the tackle, Dylan Rossini. It'll be 2nd and 7 from the 42-yard line. On 2nd and 7. Ducre under center. Ducre to Flowers, getting out the outside, and Kenny Flowers pushing forward out to the 50-yard line. An 8-yard gain and a Dolphin 1st down. The 2nd year back out of Wake Forest, Kenny Flowers. First and 10 from the 50-yard line. Dolphins come out. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Ducre under center. Ducre looking. Ducre throws, dumps it off to Thompson, breaks a tackle, and David Thompson down to the 37-yard line. A gain of 13 yards and a Dolphin 1st down. Miami with a nice drive, eating up a lot of time. Dolphins lead it 17-14 with 5:40 left to play. Clock is moving. Seattle desperately trying to get a stop. They need a turnover. Ducre under center. Pump fakes. Hands off to Austin up the middle. A big gain. Austin breaks a tackle. Austin fumbles. And who comes up with it? Seattle does. A.J. Austin turned it over as he was fighting for extra yardage. He was ripped out of there. Yep. Gary Morgan rips it out of there, I think. No, number 28. Yes, Nick McCoy rips it out of there. And who recovers for Seattle? I didn't see, but they got it. Huge turnover. And now the Seahawks only down by 3. Their defense has come up big here in the second half. They're only down by 3 with 5:27 left. They can tie it up or take the lead here. This would be a huge upset. Yeah, well, maybe a mild upset. Upset nonetheless. 4 wide for the Seahawks. Wade in the shotgun. Wade looking. Wade looking. Wade throws and incomplete. They're looking for Colby Walker. And that pass was broken up by A.J. Snow. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Seahawks at their own 26-yard line. 5:21 left. It's the AFC Divisional Playoff game live from the Orange Bowl in Miami. 4 wide for Seattle, single back. Wade in the shotgun. Now it's 5 wide. Wade looking, throws outside, caught by Gilbert. And Gilbert out to the 35-yard line. A gain of 8 yards. It'll be 3rd and 2 for the Seahawks. Miami up by 3. We're coming up on 5 minutes left. Odell Potts on the tackle. The linebacker, the former Charger in his 8th year out of Baylor. 3rd and 2 from the 35-yard line. Seattle in the I formation. Wade to Gilbert. And Gilbert does not get the first down. The Dolphins are right there. Aaron Cross on the tackle. No gain. To be 4th and 2. Does Seattle go for it at this point in the game? With about 4.5 minutes left. We'll see. They're going to punt. Dakota Cochran will come on. They're going to trust their defense. Cochran gets the punt away. From the 11-yard line, A.J. Snow on the return out to the 19. So Miami up by 3. 17-14 with 4:21 left. They'll start from their own 19-yard line. Austin Ducre will come back out. Miami trying to hang on and get to the AFC Championship against either the Raiders or the Steelers. We have the Vikings and the Rams up next. Then we'll have the Raiders at the Steelers. 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line. Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre looking. Ducre throws and caught by David Thompson to the 33-yard line. A gain of 14 yards and a Dolphin first down. So we're coming up on 4 minutes left to play in regulation. Leonard Smith, the safety, came up, made the tackle for the Seahawks. We're at the 4-minute mark. 1st and 10 from their own 33-yard line. Everybody in tight. Ducre under center. Ducre to Austin. And a big gain for A.J. Austin out to the 41. A gain of 8 yards. Tackled by a flock of Seahawks there. 9-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 1 from the 41-yard line. They'll give Nick McCoy the credit for the tackle on that one. We're coming up on 3.5 minutes left. 2nd and 1. 4 wide, single back. Ducre in the gun. Ducre fakes the handoff, throws, caught by Isaiah Nayor to the 47-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. First down, Miami. Nick McCoy came up, made the tackle. As we're coming up on 3 minutes left. We're down to 2:45. 1st and 10. Miami at their own 47-yard line. Ducre in the gun. Ducre. Austin up the middle. Austin to the 48-yard line. A gain of 5. They cross midfield. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tackle made by Jenkins. Chris Jenkins, the linebacker. It'll be 2nd and 5 from the 48-yard line of Seattle. 2:20 left. This will probably take us to the 2-minute warning, and it will. Miami up 17-14 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to the Orange Bowl, Miami, Florida, our AFC Divisional Playoff game. Miami leads Seattle 17-14. We're at the 2-minute warning. Miami has the football. Seattle's going to have to start taking timeouts. It'll be 2nd and 5 from the Seahawk 48-yard line. Dolphins come out 4 wide. Ducre under center. Ducre to Austin. And Austin to the 46-yard line. A 2-yard gain. Seattle takes a timeout. They have 2 left. It'll be 3rd and 2 for the Dolphins at the Seahawk 46-yard line. Dolphins trying to hang on and win this one. The Seahawks have played tough today, especially on defense. It'll be 3rd and 2 from the 46-yard line. Ducre under center. Ducre to Austin. Picks up the first down. That's big. Down to the 39-yard line. And the Seahawks take a timeout. A gain of 7 for A.J. Austin. Nick McCoy on the tackle. But now the Seahawks only have 1 timeout left. And it looks like the Dolphins may hang on here unless the Seahawks can get a turnover. It'll be either Miami at Pittsburgh or the Raiders at Miami for the AFC Championship. Dolphins come out 4 wide. Ducre under center. Ducre to Austin. And Austin pushing forward down to the 32-yard line. A gain of 7. And the Seahawks take their final timeout with 1:46 left. It'll be 2nd and 3 from the 32-yard line. $1:46 left. If Miami picks up another first down, it is over. It's pretty much over already. On 2nd down, Ducre under center. Ducre to Austin. They pick up the first down, and A.J. Austin down to the 21-yard line. A gain of 11. And that should do it. Seattle has no more timeouts. Miami doesn't need to score anymore. They can just kneel down and let the clock run out. And the Miami Dolphins will advance to the AFC Championship game. to play either the Steelers or the Raiders tomorrow night. 1st and 10 at the Seahawk 21. Hand off to Austin again, gets the corner. A.J. Austin inside the 10, down to the 6-yard line. A gain of 15. 169 yards rushing for A.J. Austin today. Huge game. Miami doesn't have to score. They can just take a knee now. I wouldn't risk it. I'd just take a knee. You don't need any style points here. And that's what the Dolphins are going to do. They're just going to take a knee. And that'll do it. They don't have to snap it again. As the final seconds on this one will tick away. Your final score, Miami 17, Seattle 14. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. Vikings-Rams up next.